Do you ever get stuck in your head? Do you ever loop the same negative, anxious thought over and over? Feel totally wiped out, crashed out. I just want to sit and scroll. We all have those moments where we need to reclaim our energy. We know it, right? We're feeling off. We're feeling stuck in the yuck. We're feeling, depressed. We're feeling anxious. And what if we had something right in the palm of our hand that we could go to? No tech, no app, just 5 fingers and 5 ways to reclaim your energy no matter what's going on. Really catch it in the moment. Well, that's what I have to talk to you about today. It is the hand guide to reclaim your energy, and we're going to talk about it today. All right, story time. So, if you've been following along, you know that Practice Your Positive was born out of 2 devastating hurricanes and floods that I experienced here in Florida. The first one, pretty bad. The second one, pretty bad too. In that time when I lost my house, I didn't just lose my home and my stuff. I lost my structure. I lost my habits. I lost my routines. I was living in different places, scuffling around. I didn't always have a fridge. I didn't always have a shower. There were really chaotic times. And I found myself often getting stuck, just stuck in the yuck of whatever was going on. And I needed something to pull me out of that, to help me, to coach me through those little moments that determine actually where our trajectory is. Life is a series of small choices, of small moments. And so I developed the hand guide to reclaim energy. 5 fingers, I use it all the time. It totally carried me through one of the hardest times of my life, and I would love to share it with you today. Each finger became a tool, a way to get back to myself. And after the flood, after my life stabilized, I still continue to use it because it's that good. I've taught it to a lot of other people. It's very intuitive. There's nothing hard to memorize. The fingers all mean what you think they're going to mean. You can learn it once and use it forever. It has saved me more times than I can count, and I'm so excited to share it with you. We're going to start with one hand, right? Our hand guide. Always start with our thumb. The thumb is grounding. It starts with me. I name what is real. The thumb is about grounding. So when you're spiraling, when you're anxious, when things aren't going the way you planned, you have a tendency to tell stories, worst case scenarios, catastrophizing. The thumb stops the story. So touch your thumb or touch your thumb to your chest and say, what's actually real right now? Not the story, just the facts. So let's say that, you snapped at your kid and now you're beating yourself up about it. You're feeling even worse. Here's the story. I'm a terrible parent. I'm always like this. I'm just like my parents. My kid's going to be crazy because of me. Maybe that's the story. The reality, I snapped at my kid. I'm tired. I can repair the relationship. It was a one-time thing. That's the facts. You snapped at your kid. It's something you can repair, okay? Do you see how the difference? The thumb grounds us in reality, in what's true. All right, next finger is our pointer finger. What do we do with our pointer finger? We point. Your pointer is about your focus, because we know that wherever our focus goes, energy flows. When you're stuck in the yuck, when you're spiraling, when you're anxious, when you're overwhelmed, stop and look. Where am I pointed? What is my focus? Am I pointed toward fear? What if I fail? What if it's too hard? What if it never works out? Or redirect yourself. Am I pointed toward possibility, toward hope, toward openness, toward love, toward things working out? You don't have to 100% believe it, but orient yourself toward the goal, toward success, toward positivity. Because again, we know that where our focus goes, energy flows. So think about your pointer finger, find out where you're focused now, and redirect yourself. Respectfully, you know what's next. This middle finger, and this might be my favorite. This one means exactly what you think it means. The middle finger is that little sacred defiance. It's not rage, it's that refusal. It's that fire in our bellies. When you're going through tough times, your middle finger means I don't collapse here. It means that even when I am exhausted, even when I'm overwhelmed, even when I'm ready to quit, I give the middle finger and I say, nope, I'm not going down like that. I don't collapse here. You don't have to say that I'm fine or it's going to work out. Just that little bit of fire in your belly that, nope, this isn't it. This isn't how I'm going down. This isn't it. That little bit of sacred defiance. We need that fire in our bellies to get ourselves unstuck and kick ourselves out of whatever negative loop we're in. So when you're feeling stuck and overwhelmed, give that middle finger that little bit of sacred defiance and say, I don't collapse here. I'm not going out like that. All right. Ring finger, again, means just what we think it does, right? Our ring finger, I choose connection over isolation. When you're struggling, when you're having an anxious thought, you're having a bad episode, it's natural to want to isolate, to hide, to withdraw. But our ring finger reminds us we need to reach out. So when you're going through those tough times, when you're spiraling, when you're stuck, when you're depressed, when you feel like it's just too much, touch your ring finger and think, who can I connect with right now? And this needs to be a smart choice. If you know you call your mom and she's just going to lump more on you, then don't call your mom. Call somebody that is truly a support system. But the ring finger is I choose connection over isolation. You're not meant to do life alone. And so when you're going through it, touch your ring finger and remind yourself, I need to reach out to somebody. Who can I reach out to? And then make that move. Call, text, voice note, even journal or pray, but reach out to someone. You need to express it. All right. And the last one, our pinky, our dainty pinky. Did you know that your pinky is like 50% of your grip strength? The pinky means the next smallest rep builds me. When you think you have nothing left, when the goal is too big, when it seems overwhelming, when you think, gosh, I don't know how I'll ever be able to do, this, that, and the other. I'm so far behind. Touch your pinky and remind yourself the next smallest action counts. What is the next smallest rep you can do toward that goal? Maybe it isn't publishing the book. Maybe it's writing a paragraph, right? Maybe it's not losing 20 pounds. It's taking a walk. Anything that you can do that moves you toward your goal. That is what builds us. It's consistency over intensity. And our little pinky reminds us those little things matter. Build momentum doing the next smallest thing that you can do to take an action toward your big goal or toward a better outcome. Now that we've been through the 5 fingers, let's quick review those, and then we'll talk through how to use this. So we look at our hand. It always starts with our thumb. It starts with me, grounding. I name what's real. Say out loud, if you can, what are the facts? Not the stories, but just the facts. Ground yourself in reality. Then move to your pointer finger. In which direction am I pointed, right? Where are my thoughts facing? Is it toward fear, failure? Is it toward hope, possibility, love? Redirect yourself in the direction of a positive outcome. Middle finger, this is that spicy defiance. This is, I don't collapse here. I am not going down like this. Get that little fire in your belly to kick yourself, to do the next thing, to push yourself, to not abandon yourself here. Ring finger, I choose connection over isolation. Reach out to someone. Don't do it alone. Never worry alone. Share it with someone else. It will lighten your load. And then pinky, the next smallest rep builds me. Don't worry about doing the whole thing. What's the next smallest action that is so small that you can't not do it? That's the pinky. The next smallest rep builds me. All right. So use those 5 fingers. I personally like to go through each one when I'm having a situation. I go through thumb, pointer, middle finger, ring, and then pinky, and I end in action with that pinky. So that's your rep for today. The positive of the day is to try the hand guide. You can use the whole hand and walk yourself through those 5 steps. Or if you find it's more manageable to just choose one, maybe you just choose your pointer finger, and all day you just kind of like, where am I focused? Am I focused toward, possibility, or am I focused toward, failure? right? But choose a finger or use this system and try to incorporate it into your daily life, whether it's that 2 p.m., time scrolling, anxious, whether it's that 10 p.m., lonely and dysregulated, wired but tired. Look at your hand and walk yourself through reclaiming your energy with just those 5 fingers. I would love to hear how this works for you, if it's intuitive. I've gotten great feedback so far, but I'm always looking to expand and refine these tools and make sure that the language is useful to you. The whole goal with Practice Your Positive is for it to be very practical. You can use it in the moment. No big framework, nothing to memorize, just simple, intuitive tools for you to train your emotional fitness so you can do all the big, wonderful things you want to do with your life, have those deep connections, the peace of mind, a healthy body, great relationships. I want that for you. Practice Your Positive is here for you to meet that goal. I love it. So that is the hand guide. Thumb, pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. Use it today. Let me know how it goes. And I will just close by saying, as I always do, mwah, I love you. Keep practicing your positive, and I will see you at practice. Oh, and if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, follow, share. That is how we make this positivity revolution take off. This is something I'm so excited to share it with you and the world, and your contribution just means so much. So I thank you for the support you've shown so far, and I will see you at practice.